This is a Tenba Solstice version 2 20-liter backpack review.
I'm Nicholas Clayton-Lee. Let's talk about it. So before I start, I'd like to thank Tenba for sending me this backpack. They didn't pay me anything, so whatever I say is going to be my own opinion. But one thing I gotta say first though is that this has gotta be one of the nicest looking camera backpacks I've ever seen. So the idea is just to do some street photography today, nothing that special, but I'm using this camera instead, which is the Fuji X-H2 with my 50mm to 140mm telephoto lens. And surprisingly, using this backpack, I can just put my camera in just like this. There's a very unique way of opening this backpack for very quick access so that I don't actually have to hold my camera on me all the time. Something that's really good with this backpack is that it comes with a lot of dividers. It comes with so much that I actually don't use probably 5 or 6 of them because I find that I just don't need it. This backpack could also put a 14-inch laptop, which is pretty much exactly what I need because my laptops tend to be 13-inch. I don't even go for the 15-inch. I know that there are some people that would rather have that, but this is just a 20-liter backpack. There is a larger one which is 24 liters, but for me, I don't need such a big backpack because I want to use it every single day, and this is the backpack I'm using right now. I actually love the direction Tenba is going with this Solstice 2 backpack. I think it looks really nice and it looks a lot better than the Solstice 1. It has more features and it looks more waterproof than the Solstice 1. I love the fact that I was just shooting this video and shooting a picture and somebody walked up to me and said, "Love my camera." And just like that, I met a new photographer. It's so nice meeting photographers on the street. I love that feeling, just knowing more people because we have the same hobby, and it seems like it's nice to network just like that. That's why you should go out on the street just to build up your network sometimes. I just love that idea. So this is what I mean when I say I can just put this camera in my bag really quickly because there's this easy access up top. And just slide the camera in without even disassembling the big lens. So with this backpack, because of this buckle right down here, you can just swing it around and access your stuff just like this. See? And I can just switch my lens whenever, and I can just swing it back really quickly. But I don't recommend you to tie this really tightly on your waist because first off, you won't be really able to breathe and it'd be hard to swing it around. Something else that's really good is the interior of this camera is blue, which is like the Tenba blue, which is really nice, and it makes it a lot easier to find the products that you need, especially since camera gears tend to be black all the time, so it makes it stand out. The exterior of this backpack does make the backpack water resistant, but to make it even more protective of your gear from the rain or the snow or even the heat, they have this wrap that it comes with, and there's just more protection. And in order to protect your camera gears from overheating from the sun, you just flip the wrap inside out and just wrap it around your bag, and your bag will come silver and it'll just reflect the sunlight back out. The best thing about this backpack is that it doesn't weigh a lot. I hate a backpack that weighs a lot. This backpack only weighs 3.2 pounds, which is around 1.45 kilograms. And that just takes a lot of the weight off my shoulders, especially if I consider to even add like a tripod and all my other camera gears, including another camera, which this all fits. There are also other things I really enjoy about this backpack, including a nice high mesh pocket on the side for your water bottles or something, and this buckle just to hold things down, you can actually remove it, which is a really nice option that they give you. There you go. And on the other side is also a very high side pocket for tripods and everything, and you can just tighten this as well. Also on the back, there's this strap that lets you slide this on top of a suitcase so that you don't even have to carry it on your back. And at the bottom, there's another handle here. I don't really know what's it for, but it's nice to have another handle to carry your backpack, I guess. And there's these hooks right here so you can attach more things at the bottom of your backpack. Maybe another tripod if you want. But there are some stuff that I think this backpack can improve. One of the main things is the strap. It would be nice if the strap itself was a bit thicker. For me, I always want a nice thick strap because I find it a lot more comfortable, especially once your bag gets really heavy. I honestly haven't put a lot of stuff in this bag yet just to carry it around, but I can kind of see myself feeling the weight if this is not any thicker, because this feels like it's very thin. And it would be nice if the back here was a bit more breathable. It does get a bit hot carrying this, especially once it gets pretty heavy. So other than those two things, I honestly don't have anything to complain about this backpack. It's a very minimalistic backpack, but it can do so much. I love the function of opening it on the top so that you can get your camera so quickly. It's a function I've used a lot actually. I think it's kind of amazing. I haven't really seen any backpack that does that. So just quick access to your gear, which is really nice. There are certain things for this backpack that I would kind of remove in order to use it to my liking. One is probably the waist strap down here. It's because I don't like it flailing all the time. I think it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. And I personally don't like the look of having a waist strap. I know they're very functional, and Tenba sells this as like a additional function that you should use it and you just swing around. I know that I have used it. It's really nice, especially if I'm in the subway when it's very dirty. I don't have to put my backpack down, which is really nice actually. But I don't know, I just don't like these flailing all the time, and they do give you an option where you can remove it, but it is a bit of work, I guess. No, not really. So I can remove it, but you can't remove this part. So I noticed that this part kind of does bug me a bit when I'm opening a backpack, but at least it's not another string flailing around at the bottom. Another thing I mentioned before that I really like is the amount of padding that they give you, so you have a lot of options to see how you want to customize the interior. These are 5 extra pads that I do not use. I think this backpack is great for people who do a lot of wilderness shots, who use a telephoto lens. This is so good. Just taking the camera out of your backpack is so fast, so convenient. And the biggest lens that I have actually doesn't even go as deep. It can even go deeper, as you guys can see. And this backpack gives you that wonderful option of using it like that. I'm actually kind of squeezing the padding in just so that I can utilize all the space. But if I have like a huge camera with a huge lens, this backpack is perfect for you. So here's an example of how I normally pack if I was going on an outing with my big lens. So I start off with my Fuji X-H2 with my 50 to 140 lens, and then I give myself an option of a 23mm 1.4 lens, and I'd also pack my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which fits in there perfectly with the mic, and a tripod as well. These are extra batteries, so all my batteries I tend to put it in here. Also, this battery is for my Insta360, and then down here I tend to put my filters. So here are 3 of my filters, and step down rings or step up rings, whatever you call them. My phone charger, which is from Moonside. I'll also put the weather wrap right here. And this place, depending on the weather, I'd sometimes put a jacket, just a wind jacket, which I would kind of just stuff in here, or I could just put another lens if I want to. And these are just small things. I could just slide it all the way in here where I have additional filters, and that's it, and the cloth. And then on the strap, I tend to have this. This is my PGY Tech camera holder, shoulder belt holder, I guess. I don't know what it's called. And I usually clip that there. And my Insta360 usually goes here. And I still have plenty of room if I want to put my laptop. And if I need to, I could put my tripod. This backpack actually doesn't cost a whole lot considering
all the functions that it has and the things it can do. It costs $210 US, which is around $280 Canadian. So the price tag I actually gave you was for the 24-liter backpack. This is actually even cheaper. This one costs around $190 US, which is around $256 Canadian. So this is even cheaper. I think this is actually worth it because for that price, you can get a bigger backpack and they don't even have certain functions. The carry on other backpacks might be a bit more comfortable, but if you're using it as like an everyday backpack and you're just not putting in a lot of stuff, I think you will love this backpack. I love the functionality. I've actually been using this, like I said, for almost a month now, and I don't have much to complain about. I'm really happy Tenba sent me this. I'm gonna be using this a lot, and yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check this backpack out if you like, and highly recommend it. Love this design, man. Minimalistic, my favorite. Anyway, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.